What if 7 books most people walk right past could quietly earn you $350 a day? Not from luck, not from some app or secret trick, from plain paper and ink, and the ideas hiding inside them. But here's the catch nobody admits. No single book on this list does it alone. It's all 7, stacked together, one complete machine. And buried inside all 7 of them is one number, not a dollar amount, that explains why most people read money books for years and stay exactly as broke as when they started. Stay till the end, and I'll reveal it. $350. That's what the right knowledge can quietly earn you in a single day. Not from luck, not from some app, but from 7 books most people walk right past in the store. My name is Sargon, this is Strategy State, and today I'm handing you the exact reading list that turns paper and ink into a paycheck. But let me be honest with you up front. No single book on this list makes you $350 a day. That's the trick nobody tells you. It's the 7 of them stacked together, each one a different piece of the same machine. And there's one number I want you to keep in the back of your mind the whole time. A secret hidden inside these pages that ties all 7 together. I'll reveal it at the very end, and once you see it, you'll understand why most people read money books for years and stay exactly as broke as when they started. Book 1, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Over 40 million copies sold, and it still starts the same fire in everyone who reads it. Its one killer idea is this: the poor work for money, but the rich make money work for them. And the whole game comes down to one distinction most adults still get wrong: the difference between an asset and a liability. An asset puts money in your pocket, a liability takes it out. That's it. Master that one sentence, and you already think differently than 90% of people. Book 2, The Millionaire Fastlane by DeMarco. This one is a slap in the face to everything you were taught about getting rich slowly. DeMarco splits the world into 3 lanes. The sidewalk, spend everything, plan nothing. The slow lane, work a job, save for 40 years, and hope you're not too old to enjoy it. And the fast lane, build something that earns while you sleep. His point is brutal but true. You cannot get rich renting out your time, because there are only 24 hours in a day. Real money comes from systems that scale beyond your own 2 hands. Book 3, $100 Million Offers by Hormozi. The man crossed $100 million in net worth by 31, and this book is the reason many people finally started charging what they're worth. Here's the core. Most people fail in business not because their product is bad, but because their offer is weak. Hormozi teaches you to build what he calls a grand slam offer, something so valuable, so obvious, that saying no feels stupid. Stack the value, kill the risk, and suddenly you're not competing on price anymore. This single skill is what takes someone from charging $50 to charging $500 for the same hour of work. Book 4, The 4-Hour Workweek by Ferriss. The book that made the phrase passive income go mainstream. Ferriss flips the goal. It was never about working more, it's about building income that doesn't need you standing over it. He drills 3 moves into your head: automate the boring tasks, delegate what someone else can do, and eliminate everything that doesn't actually matter. Because here's the quiet truth: being busy and being rich are 2 completely different things, and most people confuse them their entire lives. Book 5, The Psychology of Money by Housel. And this is the one that saves you from yourself. Housel's big lesson is that doing well with money has almost nothing to do with how smart you are, and almost everything to do with how you behave. You can earn $350 a day and still end up broke if greed, fear, and ego run the show. The wealthiest people aren't the ones who make the most. They're the ones who keep the most and who let compounding do the heavy lifting over time. Earning is a skill. Keeping is a different skill entirely. Book 6, 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel, the billionaire who co-founded PayPal and made the first outside investment in Facebook. Thiel's idea cuts against everything the crowd does. Copying what already works takes the world from one to many. But real fortunes are made going from 0 to 1, creating something that didn't exist before. Don't be the 10th pizza shop on the street. Be the only person offering a thing people can't get anywhere else. Competition is for losers, he says, and he means it mathematically, not as an insult. And Book 7, The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham, the man who personally taught Warren Buffett. This is the book that turns your income into lasting wealth. Graham's philosophy is called value investing. Buy solid things for less than they're worth and ignore the daily noise of the market. His most famous idea is Mr. Market. Imagine a moody business partner who shouts a different price at you every single day. Your job isn't to obey him, it's to use him. Buy when he panics, stay calm when he's greedy. That mindset is how the money you earn finally starts earning on its own. That's the strange power of a book. The exact same ideas that built billion-dollar empires are sitting on a shelf right now, priced like a sandwich, waiting for almost nobody to actually pick them up. And it worked. The student who absorbed that one book, Warren Buffett, turned Graham's principles into one of the largest fortunes in human history. From the same words you can buy for $15 today. So, now look at what you actually have. 7 books, but not 7 random ideas. One complete chain, running all the way from your very first dollar to lasting wealth. Watch how they link. Rich Dad rewires how you see money. Fastlane shows you speed beats, slow saving. Hormozi teaches you to build an offer worth paying for. Ferriss shows you how to make it run without you. Housel keeps you from blowing it. Thiel pushes you to build something unique, and Graham turns the profit into a machine that grows on its own. That's not a bookshelf. That's a blueprint. Now here's where I have to be straight with you, because everyone else selling you a reading list won't be. Reading these books will not, by itself, make you a single dollar. I need you to actually hear that. A shelf full of money books that you never act on is just expensive decoration. Knowledge only becomes income at the exact moment you close the book and go do something uncomfortable with what you learned. The difference between the person who stays broke and the person who builds that $350 a day income isn't the books they bought. It's the pages they actually turned into action. And I know exactly why most people don't. Because reading feels like progress. You finish a book, you feel smart, you get that little hit of I'm doing something. But feeling productive and being productive are worlds apart. The comfortable trap is to just buy the next book instead of using the last one. So don't read all 7 and do nothing. Read one, pull out a single idea, and go apply it this week, badly, clumsily, imperfectly. That beats reading 100 books flawlessly and moving on none of them. So let's finally get to that hidden number I promised you at the start, because there's one figure buried inside all 7 of these books, and it's not a dollar amount at all. The number is 1. One idea, taken seriously and acted on, is worth more than 1,000 ideas you only underlined. Every one of these authors got rich by going deep on a single principle, not by collecting a library and admiring it. That's the secret hiding in plain sight. The $350 a day was never really about 7 books. It was about having the discipline to take one of them seriously enough to change what you do tomorrow morning. That's the whole difference between the people who read about wealth and the people who build it. Every single one of these books costs less than a nice dinner, but the ideas inside them, actually used, have quietly built more fortunes than any lottery ever will. So here's my challenge to you. Pick just one of these 7, read it this month, and actually do one thing it tells you. Because the smartest investment on this whole list isn't a stock or a business. It's the $15 and the few hours it takes to upgrade the one asset nobody can ever take from you, your own mind. Start with one. Finish it. Use it. Then come back for the next. That's how a stack of paper quietly turns into the best-paying skill you'll ever own. If this list saved you a few years of guessing, do me a quick favor and hit subscribe. Here on Strategy State, we turn big money ideas into plain English, one video at a time. And hey, if you actually read all 7 and still don't get rich, at least you'll be the smartest broke person at the party. I'm Sargon. Go read something, and I'll see you in the next one.